Hello my lovely students, I hope you all are very fine. Here we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 13, solar system, and it is very interesting chapter. Okay, so I hope you will like this chapter and you will learn a lot of things in this chapter. Okay, so first we are going to discuss about the definition related to this chapter. Okay, so please have a look on these 5 definitions. First, about the stars. Okay, first we are going to discuss about the stars. Every night we used to see the millions of stars shining in the sky, but what these are exactly? Okay, these are the huge ball of fire. Okay, not only the sun. Are you seeing the sun? Sun is the hot ball of the fire and we can see, but it is very huge because it is very near to us, and other stars are very far from us, and that's why it looks very small. Okay, when you are seeing in the sky in the night time, you can see some of the stars are very small and some are a little bigger as compared to that. That means which is looking little bigger, that is nearer to us, and if we this who are little smaller, they are very far from us. Okay, if I will explain it, then if we are on the earth, then some stars can be here, some stars can be here. Okay, some stars can be here as we are going from this. Okay, so which one will be here? It will look bigger. Okay, and which is placed here, it will look little smaller, and the last one is the smallest. So as in this way, the stars are scattered all over the space, and which is nearer to us, it is little bigger, and which is far, which is small. But these all are the huge fire ball which is having their own light and heat. Yes, like a sun is having its own light and heat. In the same way, the other stars are also having its own heat and light, and due to that it used to shine very nicely. Next we are going to discuss is equator. What is equator? Equator is the imaginary line which is running through the center of the earth. Okay, if you will see the red color is shown, this is equator. If you will see, this equator is dividing our earth into two parts. Upper part is known as northern hemisphere and downside is known as southern hemisphere. So this equator is an imaginary line. That means actually in reality it does not exist. Okay, but to understand the location and about the earth, this imaginary line is created. Okay, see now, if with the help of this equator we are coming that half of the part is known as northern hemisphere and half of the part is southern hemisphere. So if we will divide it into the two hemisphere, then it will be quite easier to understand all the things related to this. Okay, so the purpose is only this, but actually the equator is not existing. This is only imaginary lines which is passing through. And if we will talk about the magnitude, that means what is the magnitude of this, then it is 0 degree. The measurement of this equator is 0 degree. And as we will go outside, okay, the other latitude will have the different values. Okay, so in the middle one, this middle equator, middle latitude, we can also say the middle latitude is known as equator, which have the 0 degree value. Next we are going to discuss is the solar system. What is solar system? Solar system is the family. Like we are the family, no? We are having the family in which the father is there, mother is there, siblings are there, grandmother are there, and including all these family members, we are called family. In the same way, in the solar system, what are existing? Sun is present, 8 planets are there, their satellites are revolving around them, other heavenly body like meteoroids, asteroids are present, and these all are revolving around the sun. So including all these heavenly body, we called it together the solar system. Okay, the solar system is the family of the sun. Okay, this is sun, these are the planets, the 8 planets that are revolving, and of each planet there is a satellite also, and between these there are a lot of meteoroids and asteroids and other heavenly bodies that are revolving around this sun. Okay, so these all are known as solar system. This is solar system. Next we are going to discuss about the magma. What is magma? Magma is the molten rock under the earth's crust. Okay, molten rocks under the earth crust is known as magma. If you will see, these are magma. These are the molten rock, and you can imagine under the earth, if the rocks are in the form of in the melted form, then what will be the temperature inside the earth? Okay, it is a high temperature which is present in the earth, and due to that high temperature the rocks are in the form of molten. Okay, inside the earth it is known as magma, but after the volcanic eruption, when it used to come out, it is known as lava. Okay, so where these magma is present? This magma is present upper part of the mantle. As you can see, there are the three layers of the earth. First is crust, second is mantle, and the third is core. Core is very hot, and due to that hotness, what the second layer, which is mantle, okay, whatever rocks are present in the mantle, that are in the molten form, okay, and that molten rocks are known as magma. Okay, so I hope you all have understood. Next we are going to discuss is satellite. Okay, what are satellite? You can see the satellites are, okay, satellite, the heavenly body that revolves around the planet, is called satellite. Now around the sun, what is revolving is known as planet, and around the planet what is revolving is known as satellite. Please have a look on this picture. Okay, you can see here it is sun, and around the sun these are revolving, these are the planet. Okay, these are the planet. Okay, and these planets are revolving around the sun. But around the planets also something is revolving. Okay, around the earth, moon is revolving. Around this also you can see one another satellite is revolving. So these heavenly bodies that revolving around the planet is known as satellite. Okay, as you can see here, the natural satellite of the earth is moon. Here if you will see, this is the sun, and around the sun earth is revolving on this fixed path. This is the fixed path of the earth, and around this earth again one path is there on which the moon is revolving. So this moon is the natural satellite of the earth. In the same way, other planets are also having their natural satellite, which is known as moon only. Okay, you can see the satellite word is used for the artificial satellite also. Nowadays we are able to talk on the phone, we are able to operate the internet, and that is also due to the satellite. Okay, and these satellites are also revolving around the sun. Okay, that's why it is also called satellite, but it is the artificial satellite which has been created by the men, and they have sent to the earth to revolve around this earth. Okay, so satellites are the heavenly body that revolve around the planet. It can be natural also, that like moon, and it can be artificial also. Okay, so I hope you all have understood all these 5 definitions. Thank you so much for watching this video.